Hello, Beta Boys. Welcome to another exciting episode of the podcast. And today, this is a very momentous occasion. Again,
Another momentous occasion.
Because we've recently found out that you guys have listened to our podcast over 100 times on Spotify and iTunes.
Let's go.
Can we get a... Yeah. Thank you for your immense support. It means a lot to us.
How many of those were just us though?
99.
Stop, man.
Probably
Stop.
99.
Stop. Thank you to our many, many listeners.
No, but seriously, thank you. Both Spotify and iTunes. I think Spotify is more popular for us than iTunes.
Really? I thought it was YouTube.
Oh yeah.
I mean, no.
Not counting YouTube.
Yeah, it doesn't count YouTube. It's
Yeah.
100
On Spotify
on
and iTunes.
Spotify
Oh,
alone.
Spotify and iTunes.
and
yeah.
iTunes alone.
Exactly.
Yeah, so if we add up with YouTube, a lot more.
well over 200.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're really out here gaming, honestly.
We're gaming.
We're gaming.
We're getting
Yeah.
mad clout. And it's great because most podcasts
Ended episode
7. So
Yeah.
this will allow us to
Keep
continue.
going.
Beat that. I mean, it almost ended.
It almost ended.
We had some
I think
technical...
the universe was trying to stop us from making the 8th episode because this is actually our second attempt
we had
at
some
making episode 8. We had
some
a little bit of a
pretty
technical-
bad technical difficulties.
yeah.
But the Beta Boys never
we
surrender.
strive. We're
Yeah.
very resilient.
The path
and
to
persevere.
success is a long and difficult one.
When the Beta Boys unite, there is nothing that can stop us.
Exactly.
Except maybe the coronavirus.
I-
Alright, and
I-
that's what I wanted to discuss
I am a bit
today.
sick right now.
Are you a bit sick?
And we're
Have you
sitting
been
in...
having a little bit of a diarrhea problem?
You've been shitting?
No, I haven't.
Really?
But it's just like really painful when I swallow.
Wait, is it-
Okay, can we not take that out of context? And
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
I share your concern.
yeah, so you know what I'm talking about?
I swallow all the time, and it really hurts me a lot.
Okay.
Cool. Anyway.
I mean, that wasn't what I meant, but
Cool. Anyway,
I guess.
well, what we are referring to is obviously the current toilet paper crisis, I guess. The
World
war.
crisis.
It's a
World-
literal war.
This is
in,
the second war threat to our society
yeah.
this year.
Yeah.
This year alone.
First one was World War III, and now it's
Coronavirus.
coronavirus and toilet paper.
I just think that at the start of every decade, there's like some sort of, tragedy that happens, right? That sets, like, basically you're filtering out the weak one to prepare for the new decade.
Exactly. It's just
Wait, what was
It's just-
what was the last one?
Because what was 2010? 2010 was
I don't know 2010, but I guess the
Wasn't it-
2000s there was 9/11, which was like
Yeah.
almost 2 years into the decade, but still.
and 2010 was like,
And
everyone's
Y2K
thought about
at
Y2K,
2000.
yeah, and 2010 was like, the world ending supposedly, so
Oh, true.
people
right.
were like,
Oh yeah.
panicking about
Wait,
that.
wasn't it 2012?
Yeah,
but that
clo-
was-
close enough.
Yeah, the new
Close
decade,
enough.
right?
So this is it for us. Except we've been hit
Yeah,
by
This
Trump.
is
This is the worst that it's ever been.
coronavirus.
And Trump.
Oh, there was SARS back in the 2000s.
Yeah.
As
Yes,
well.
there was
But
SARS.
this coronavirus has already surpassed
Yeah.
SARS
Yeah,
in
so you
terms
got
of
coronavirus.
spread and
Is it,
whatever.
can we still call it coronavirus? Isn't like COVID?
COVID-19.
COVID-19.
Why?
Kung flu. What's the other one? Sweet and sour sicken.
What? All right, that's definitely gonna get us cancelled, but whatever.
I saw it on TikTok, and he didn't get cancelled.
You don't know. You don't know.
Anyway,
It is shocking to see that the world economy is now doing worse than it ever has since the global recession because some guy ate a bat.
Did he get it from eating a bat?
Yes,
no, it wasn't-
Really?
it was a bat.
it was a bat. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bat.
Some guy decided to be funny or what? I don't know. He ate a bat, and now the stock market's like, it's
Dude,
not
that's
doing too
just
hot.
negative stonks, honestly.
It
I mean-
really is. It's positive stonks for him.
Yeah.
Like that's mad.
Mad
that's
clout.
pretty mad clout. I
That's
reckon
such mad clout.
one of us should like eat some
Eat a bat.
exotic animal.
Eat a
Not
bat,
a bat
on the Beta
Just
Boys
eat a bat?
TikTok.
We
If
can't
we
eat a
reach
bat.
100 subscribers, we'll eat a bat.
Not a bat, because that's like already been done.
Oh, what do
Yeah.
you want to eat then?
I don't know. What else lives in caves, man? I'm not really sure.
Why does it be from a cave?
Bats are in caves, so I thought maybe
Oh.
there's some other diseases floating around in there.
I guess. I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do it on the Beta Boys TikTok.
Eat a rat?
No,
Yeah.
that's probably already been done.
You
People
reckon?
eat rats.
Yeah.
People eat bats as well.
People eat guinea pigs and everything.
True. What's
Yeah.
something that's very exotic? Did anyone try to eat a giraffe?
Like back in the
A
back in the
lemur?
days.
A lemur?
A lemur. What about like those deep sea fish?
Ooh.
Like
reckon
the
we
ones
go-
like in like the Mariana Trench or
We
whatever.
go to the Mariana 100 subscribers special. The Beta Boys are going to the Mariana Trench.
Yeah, to eat
We're
eat
free
a
diving. We're
deep
free
angular.
diving.
What's it called? Like you know the one with like the light
The
bulb
anglerfish.
and it like attracts fish with its like light. The one in Nemo. that
Women?
one.
Eat women?
100 subscribers, we eat a woman.
Bruh.
You could be the lucky subscriber. If you're a woman, you can be the lucky subscriber.
You can donate your body to our 100 subscriber special. We will eat a whole woman live on the Beta Boys.
So cursed. This
on the
is
Beta
so
Boys
cursed.
TikTok. We'll
So
shoot it live.
Whoosh.
No, we'll shoot the
Which-
video live. We won't shoot the woman live.
That's 500 subscribers.
No, okay.
We're
Oh
thinking
my
ahead.
god.
We're thinking too far ahead.
Well, maybe you should take this time to explain the Beta Boys TikTok.
I
Yeah.
thought we should maybe explain the toilet paper thing first.
Oh yeah.
We didn't even talk about that.
So
It's only in Australia, right?
no.
It's because Australia like labeled it as like a pandemic, right? Like a not
Right.
like not an extreme pandemic, but
Health. It's like
It's
it's
like
like
a
an emergency.
yeah, it's an emergency, right? So everyone's like freaking out, and it's like, oh my god, we might have to go into lockdown, like
Mhm.
Wuhan.
Yeah.
Right. So everyone's like buying everything they can, and they're raiding the store.
But the strange thing is, most of them are just buying toilet paper.
Right. But
They're
apparently
not
it gives
buying
you the shits.
food. They're not buying like.
Yeah. Like surely you think. I mean, I guess like toilet paper.
No, they
is
are.
useful.
They're buying like canned food and everything. But the
Yeah,
thing
but
is,
the main thing is just toilet paper.
Yeah.
Is my point.
did you? Well, I mean, did you see the video of these two women at like Woolworth, and they were
Fighting.
fighting
Yeah.
like over toilet paper?
Yeah.
Really.
That is wild to me.
That is wild.
That is
yeah.
so
Yeah.
wild.
Have you seen like the at like in the morning when they open
Oh,
and all the people are like ready with their trolleys.
They're camping outside.
you know
yeah,
what they
they
should
can't.
do?
Yeah.
Like Woolworths and Coles, if an Aldi, if you're listening, build a tower of toilet paper, right? Like a cornucopia, and you just put people in like a circle,
Hunger Games stuff.
and they Hunger Games style it, right?
And have them fight to the death.
I
Yeah.
would. I
I
would
mean,
actually.
if coronavirus doesn't kill you first, you might as well fight to the death.
I would actually love if that kind of thing happened,
Exactly.
because like that would bring some spice into this world.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. What
Into
this
this
world is
very-
missing right now is
Into this
Imagine-
very boring Australia.
Exactly. Imagine if we just had to just one day you're like, oh shit, it's the Hunger Games, and you just wake up and you're in a fucking circle in the woods,
Yeah.
and you just
It
have
would
to
it
fight.
would certainly spice up your life
I would
a
be
little bit.
really excited to do that. I'd volunteer to fight.
as
in the-
tribute, as tribute.
But yeah, I mean, over 100 countries reported
Mm.
cases of coronavirus.
Have you
And-
seen? Have you seen the post about like so the manufacturers of the toilet paper? They're like working overtime, and they're like, "Don't
Yeah.
worry, guys, we have a lot of stock.
Yeah.
Don't
I know.
worry."
And
we
then
will-"
I heard that some people believe that it's because toilet paper is made in China, but then I'm pretty sure there's
There's so
a
much
factory-
stuff.
a factory in Australia.
yeah,
that
but then,
produces
toilet
yeah, it's like,
papers.
"Don't worry, guys, we got you."
Yeah. There's like,
Like,
no
we
need to
have so
worry.
much toilet paper, and I'm like, you know, mad respect to these guys, right? They're like
Yeah.
working their asses off, and for the safety of Australians.
Mhm.
Oh, also, 15 people from a toilet paper manufacturing company got coronavirus. Like they're like in like self-isolation.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, I mean,
that's not. I don't think that's the right word to describe it.
Did I
but-
say fantastic? I mean, that's terrible. That's
yeah,
outrageous.
a South Australian factory worker has become the latest Australian diagnosed with coronavirus.
Hmm.
The man working at Soft Cloud's toilet paper manufacturing facility had been taken up to quarantine.
I guess he didn't wipe correctly.
He is the savior of the people, but he is now inflicted with corona.
He
Exactly.
sacrificed himself for the
Not all heroes wear cape.
Mm,
They
some-
sell toilet paper.
wet toilet paper.
Exactly.
Alright.
There
Yeah.
was also one man in the United States, in New Hampshire, who was told to stay home, but then he went to this massive event.
Oh, the rock concert, like the concert, right?
Yes.
Oh my god. Yeah, I heard about that. That's
The
wild.
state of New York has declared a public emergency as well. But I just wanted to know, do you guys think that people are overreacting? Or
I think we
do
said
you
this in
think
an
the
earlier
concern is
podcast.
justified?
Yeah, me and B1 said this in an earlier podcast that everyone's just like overreacting.
You think?
I mean, it's still like, it's still bad.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
bad,
But like, it's not.
but it's not rushed for toilet paper bad.
But I
Right.
think it's bad enough that you can justify, like, you know, not touching people in public.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now the thing is, everyone is like saying, "Oh, now's a good time. You know, remember, guys, just wash your hands. You should be washing your hands regardless. All right, regardless of whether there's a deadly
Mm.
virus out there or not, you should be washing your
Yeah,
hands.
but I mean, people don't, right?
Exactly.
I guess they have to say it now to tell people that, You should wash it.
Like-
Obviously.
Yeah. I'm reading a news article right now. There's a lot of like misinformation about coronavirus going around, and it's been causing a little bit of trouble. So one of the facts that is not true is that garlic protects you against the coronavirus. So I think it's a Chinese. I think it's a Chinese lady. She ate 1.5 kilograms of garlic, and
In
now
one
she's
go.
in hospital because she overdosed on garlic
OD on garlic.
to the point where it. So it says it inflamed her throat
Oh,
so she can't
my
speak anymore.
God.
because she ate so much garlic.
me and the boys OD on garlic.
Yeah,
The coronavirus is not a vampire.
it's not.
That's so wild.
And where is
How
it?
do people come up with this stuff? Actually, in India, people are very reliant on natural remedies.
Oh yeah,
like
There's-
garlic and
Uh,
maybe not.
yeah, like there's
Like
like
herbs and
herbs,
stuff.
like there's like this turmeric
Yeah,
that people like to like put in like water and milk.
turmeric
and
is
stuff.
good though.
Oh yeah.
Like I have turmeric extract in like my tea, and it's
Yeah.
like it adds like a spice, but it's actually really good for you. Like
Yeah.
Can you like OD on it though? I'm guessing
maybe
you
if
can.
you had a kilogram and a half of it.
yeah, maybe. I'm pretty sure if you
Probably.
had a kilogram and a half of anything, you would be in hospital.
There's another one. I'm just gonna read it. One woman put so much surgical spirit on her clothing that she set herself on fire during cooking.
I mean,
Like this is the extent to which people are going
all right,
to
what the
protect
hell
themselves.
are you doing with surgical spirit?
You gotta
Did she
protect
rob
yourself.
a hospital?
Yeah,
Did she just go in after hours?
I guess so. I
But
don't
okay,
know.
here's the thing
Holy.
though: dousing yourself in alcohol will not protect you from like the
From
the
tiny
alcohol-
little particles.
Yeah,
in the air.
exactly. And you're gonna have a shower sometime. So unless you douse yourself with alcohol after every shower, there is no way you're gonna be protected.
She just didn't shower.
Yeah. She just she rubbed alcohol all over her clothes.
But not her body.
I don't know. But and then she went into the kitchen to cook, and then
Then she.
and then it
Set ablaze.
exploded. The kitchen exploded, and
Well,
she's
no
like now in
doubt.
hospital with like burns and stuff.
I
So,
mean,
pretty wild. But
this is really making people do some dumb shit,
yeah,
like straight dumb shit.
When was the last time there was such a major like outbreak?
SARS, I think.
SARS. Yeah.
I don't know
Does
what
Ebola
I don't
count?
know
That
what
was-
SARS is.
Oh, Ebola. That's
Oh,
right.
Ebola?
But
That
that
was
was
like-
only
it-
like you know
In Africa.
in Africa.
Yeah, it was still
mostly, yeah. There were some
mostly in
cases
Africa.
around.
It's not like this, but it's like everywhere now.
SARS.
I guess the good thing with Ebola, if there's a good thing, was that it
didn't-
started in Africa. So
Yeah.
it started in
didn't-
like West Africa. So,
Yeah, so-
I guess people would be less likely to travel.
Yeah.
Whereas you're going from China, which is like a billion plus
What about
people.
bird flu? Is bird flu like still bad?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I mean, I guess bird flu. Wouldn't you be more scared of bird flu? Because it's a lot. Like there's birds everywhere, right? Like what I'm trying to say is, even though it's not as severe as coronavirus, I think the only reason coronavirus is so getting so much like traction right now is because it's new, and people fear what they don't know.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
Plus, like all the news and headlines are like talking about it. Nobody talks about like heart disease, and that's like
Exactly, that's
that
a
kills
big
way
killer.
more people than
Yeah.
coronavirus every
Exactly.
day.
Well, I mean, I guess
But nobody cares about
the
that.
difference with heart disease is that it's like you can't catch it, right? It's not contagious.
Fair enough.
And
but
it's
like
likely going to be happening
what
to
I'm
all
talking
people.
about is like people like
Yeah, I mean,
focusing on coronavirus so
I
much.
guess, yeah.
It's like it's kind of funny because like before that nobody gave a crap about washing their hands or whatever.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
only after some dude ate a bat that people are actually like minding their own health.
Yeah, I know exactly
Yeah.
right.
It's like, is that what it takes to
I mean,
get people to
realistically,
What a world we live in.
what a world? Yeah,
why
what a
would
world.
you ever eat a bat? Again,
I don't know. Maybe bats are tasty.
maybe he did it for a challenge.
Maybe it's
Maybe-
maybe
Yeah, maybe his friend was like,
Maybe-
I
maybe he
bet
got-
you won't eat that bat. And he
Maybe he
was
got
like saying
tagged.
no balls. And
maybe
he
got
said no.
tagged
Yeah,
on
exactly.
Facebook.
Huh?
Eat a bat challenge,
Eat a bat challenge.
then
Hashtag
he ate
eat
a
a bat
bat.
challenge.
and I guess he was the unlucky
Maybe
one.
he did it for TikTok clout.
Maybe. Probably.
Exactly. I mean, I
I
would
mean, like,
never eat a
it's-
bat. I mean,
I'm
it
guessing
depends.
I'm guessing bats are
It
like some
depends on
Chinese
what.
delicacy.
Well,
What situation would you eat a bat?
let's say I went traveling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to fully experience the culture
Oh,
of the
okay.
place, you have to try the delicacy. And if it so happens that the delicacy is bat, I'll eat it. Right?
Yeah.
I guess so.
I don't think it's a problem with the bat. It's just how it was cooked or whatever. Or like maybe just that certain bat had the virus. It's not like every bat is going to give you the coronavirus.
Right.
It was just like that certain.
Mm.
It was a
What's-
bad bat.
You know, some tribes in Africa eat like bat feces.
That's
Some tribes
so
in Africa eat like people. Yeah.
Do they?
Isn't that more?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about Africa,
Mm.
but I know there's still people who practice cannibalism.
I mean, would
I mean-
have we discussed?
Have you ever
And
eaten
We
it?
did talk about this briefly.
Yeah, cannibalism.
Before.
Would you, since you're new B3,
Right.
Oh yeah, we should. Yeah.
would you perform cannibalism?
No, you can't just ask him, would you
Yeah.
eat a dude?
Like, is it just like I'm just
No,
hungry for
yeah,
life?
it's like a okay, like. Well, what was the question that
I
we
think
had?
we
It
were
was like
stranded on an island.
I think it was, oh yeah,
Okay.
if you were stranded on an island
With who?
with a
Does it
with a
matter?
person
Yes. With whom?
with a
Let's say a female.
Is she hot?
an attractive female, and it's just you and her on this island, and if you don't eat her, you will die.
But if you do eat her, a rescue helicopter might come
Yeah,
It might.
your chances of survival increase dramatically.
exponentially. Yeah.
Would you eat her? Is the question.
I would not eat it.
Why not?
Really?
I'm very lonely, and I feel
Okay,
like
okay,
if I was
okay, fine.
If
What
like,
if it's a really obese man, and so he has a lot of meat?
that's a lot of meat. Right?
Yeah, it's a lot of meat.
It could
A lot
last you a very long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you eat him?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah, I'd eat it.
Okay. Cool.
What did you guys say?
I don't remember what I said.
I think we said because the whole chances of survival thing was brought up. I think we said yeah. Like we
Yeah.
I would depend on who it is.
Yeah, I think it would depend on who it is.
If-
And
B1 and I were stranded on an island. I would definitely eat B1.
Yeah, no.
There
I'd
is,
eat- I'd
yeah,
eat-
I'm so
easily.
sorry. Actually,
Easily.
I'm not sorry at all.
There's
I
no-
would definitely
You should have
eat
asked me that. I would have had an answer straight away.
True. I mean, well, cannibalism. Some
okay,
people
what
like it, some people
what
don't.
part would you eat first then of the body?
I think the thighs are pretty juicy.
Because like you don't have to eat the whole person. You can
How-
just
You have to eat
How
it
would
raw,
you-
right?
No,
Is there like
no,
fire?
you can make a fire, right?
Yeah.
I guess like
there's
if you
stuff on
can't
the
make a
island,
fire.
right?
Yeah,
you
there's
can-
stuff on the island to make for you to make a fire.
Then why don't you just build a raft and try to get out if there's wood and stuff?
Because it's shark infested water, and you can't.
I'd take my chances with shark infested.
Okay.
places, dude. I don't want to.
If you do anything that's not eating this guy,
You die.
you will die.
You die.
You will die.
die.
Okay, fine. Then I'll die, man. I guess I'll die.
So the question
No,
is,
I-
what part would you eat?
Yeah. What part would you eat first?
If you could like cut
you
off, if
had
you could
to
like cut
eat-
off a part,
Probably,
and
prob-
let's say the guy survived, you can just cut off his arm or his leg.
and he's just there in pain.
I guess so, but you can also give him some of his own meat. And
Yeah,
you
but
can both
he doesn't
survive.
get to eat me.
That's a
though.
weird chat moment.
Yeah,
That's
but-
so weird.
But
chat,
anyway,
dude.
yeah, what part would you eat?
Probably, I guess the thighs.
Thighs?
Cause you eat chicken thigh, right?
Yeah.
It's
I
like
guess-
it's like kind of like the same thing.
Yeah.
Chicken
guess.
thighs
Big
are
and
like
juicy.
the less, like the least dry part of chicken.
I thought it was
Chicken
the
Exactly.
breasts
I like
are
it when
so
it's
dry.
nice and wet in my mouth. So I'd probably eat the thighs.
Alright.
What's your favorite part to eat
Of the chicken.
of a chicken?
Breast.
Really?
You just like eating breast?
Yes.
See, you're a man
Chicken
of
or
culture.
woman.
See, you're a
it
man of
doesn't
culture.
matter. Yeah.
I don't like the breast though. It's the driest part.
Yeah, it's so dry.
Yeah, if you
I
cook
don't
it
mind.
wrong, it's
Like even like KFC does it so dry.
yeah.
I hate.
So bad.
I don't like wings personally.
Huh?
I
You
just
mean-
hate it. Like I feel like there's such a hassle to eat.
True. For like
'Cause-
what you get. Yeah.
Because you have to like pry it open and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
stick
true.
your mouth in there.
Yeah, true.
Chicken.
Nice.
I don't want to be doing that on a chicken. On a piece of chicken.
Where would you do it?
So anyway, what I was saying is, yeah, it's just hard to eat because like half of it's bone.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. I like the drumsticks.
Oh,
Drumsticks are
the best.
solid.
Yeah.
Always a classic.
Yeah.
very well.
Or
I
the
really crave
thighs.
some KFC right now for
Or the
some
thighs.
reason.
Now I'm hungry.
Now I'm very hungry for some KFC.
I'm craving a zinger box right now.
Ooh. I mean, okay, what's your favorite way to like eat? Because chicken can be prepared in many different ways.
That's correct.
Like, what is your favorite?
Well, I literally only have ever myself. I've only made chicken breast. I literally just chicken breast. That's it.
Is it because it's like high in protein? Is that?
Yeah, and it's just easy. Like I don't know, because just you put it on there for like 10 to 15 minutes
On
and
the
it's done.
pan, and you just
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
You just flip it around a bit and it's done.
same with thighs though.
Yeah,
like,
same
but
with
like, do you
fries.
like fried chicken, boiled chicken, or steamed chicken?
I would say I like fried chicken the best. Probably.
What about you?
Probably steamed chicken.
I like steamed.
Speaking of boiling and steaming shit.
Okay, so if you had to eat a person, how
Okay.
would you cook it? Would you
I've-
boil it? Would you steam it?
I'll probably just roast, right? Because
Yeah,
you have
you have
fire.
fire. It's probably easier to just put them
Some
on like
sashimi? Just like
put them on.
Just sashimi. I mean, I don't know what kind of disease you get from that, but if you want,
Yeah.
would you ever boil steak?
I've only had.
If you're
steak.
listening to this and you've ever boiled steak,
Leave a comment down below. Would you
Like-
boil steak?
you know who you are. You know who I'm talking about. All right, and you know who you are. But is it okay to boil a steak
like raw.
raw? So not
Like you
not
just
like
put in.
sous vide where you like put it in a bag and put it under boiling water. No, just raw steak, boiling water, and that's it. And then you microwave it after.
Nah, man. Nah.
See, that's a
You heard
good
it right here from B3, the head chef.
good response.
Do you guys agree?
The head
Oh,
chef.
duh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never done it before.
I mean, I've never done it, but I think.
Well,
I
I've
wanna
never done
do
it either.
I've never cooked an entire meat with a microwave before. Like
Yeah.
just like
I don't
raw.
use microwave to cook anything.
Yeah.
I've cooked bacon in a microwave.
Really?
And
Really?
it works really well.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. It's.
Does
I
it come
read
out like
online.
does it come out like crispy or like cooked, like soft?
Isn't
It's
bacon
like-
already cooked? Is bacon already
technically
It's-
technically you can eat bacon
raw?
like raw.
Yeah, it's like kind of crispy.
Hmm?
Oh really?
It's nice.
Yeah, I gotta try
it's
that
like,
sometime.
It's just easy because it's better. It's like easier than getting a pan out and everything.
I never heard of that.
What's
Well-
the most exotic delicacy you guys have eaten?
Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, turtle.
You've eaten turtle?
You've eaten turtle?
Yeah, in
That's
porridge
so
or
sick.
like congee.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, but like not like
You just
Oh, no,
you
no,
just
no,
took
not
the
like-
shell off and then ate it.
yeah.
No, turtle, snake.
I
You've
haven't
eaten snake?
Yeah, I have.
Oh my.
What does
God.
snake taste like?
I had it when I was young, so I don't really remember. But
Oh,
I also had that in like porridge,
just not like a.
not like a like
It's
a
like a.
the whole snake.
It's like on a plate.
You just took
like
it
a
off
sausage.
the ground on the plate.
Imagine like a hot dog, but instead of the hot dog,
It's
like
a
a
s- it's a
sausage,
s-
it's a snake.
Hmm.
That'd be pretty.
I don't want to eat that.
What about you guys? What's the most exotic?
Have you got one?
I think I've only eaten ostrich,
Ooh,
which is like
What is that?
it's
taste like?
actually really nice. I can't describe it because I don't remember.
Is it
I
like
mean, I
chicken?
remember, but it's like
Is it like chicken?
not
like a
really.
little bit
It's-
different.
It's like pretty different.
is it
Oh,
is it
really?
more gamey than chicken?
Yeah, it is.
Like it's more.
I'd say
I would
so.
expect.
I
I would
mean,
expect
yeah.
ostrich to be like a lot more lean, right? Because they do a lot of
It
running.
is. It is. Yeah, but it was really nice.
Mm.
I had it in South Africa.
Ooh.
They eat it a lot there. Well, not a lot, but
Did you like catch them?
Did you get to ride one?
I did not ride one. I saw their eggs. Their
And
eggs
they're
are
like-
massive.
Oh really?
Yeah, you can like stand on it like fully. and it won't
Really?
break. It's
What?
actually it's a unit of an egg.
You can-
Uh,
and it doesn't break.
Yeah,
Is that the same with like emu egg?
Can you like get the egg and like cook the egg?
I don't know.
Then you can have like a giant fried egg.
Bruh.
I don't know.
That'd be cool.
What about you? What's a
Have you eaten snails before?
like
Escargot?
French
What's
like
it called?
escargot?
Yeah, escargot.
I have never, but I
haven't
would
either.
love to try it.
I've
would try
eaten
it.
that before.
Oh, what's it
How
like?
was it?
It's not that bad. I don't remember what it tastes like.
I think there's a French place in the city or like West End that sells it.
Oh really?
Really?
Yeah.
They're expensive.
I'm really
It's
hungry
like
right now.
It's like
It is-
high
it's like-
class food.
Right.
Right now, I'm really hungry.
But
I
it was
could eat.
IRL podcast.
Yeah, but it wasn't bad. Like if I just pictured it was like some other type of meat.
Mm.
It just tasted.
Is it like chewy or?
Yeah, I think it was a bit chewy and it had like cheese on it, and I could just taste the cheese basically. And other than that, there's like
Would you guys ever eat? So the Filipinos have this dish. It's called a balut,
yeah
right?
Oh,
It's like half a duck fetus and
oh
half
yeah,
an egg.
that's right. Yeah.
yeah. It's like a fetus. It's basically just you're
Yeah.
aborting a you're
You're aborting it.
you're aborting
Before
a
it can
fetus.
before it can crawl, it's learning to brawl.
Biting your mouth.
So would you eat it? Like I would never eat that. Like I could probably eat anything else in the world, but that is the one thing I will not.
You can eat anything else in the world.
You'd eat pig's feet.
I have eaten pig's feet.
Why don't you mention that in the delicacy?
Oh, because that's
Because
not
that's
the
not
word.
really a
delicacy.
delicacy. I've eaten pig feet.
No,
Why?
well it is. It is
'Cause
a delicacy,
It's
but I've never
well,
eaten. That's not the weirdest thing I've ever eaten.
for them, I guess, but for us, it's like
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys eat it regularly? Not regularly, but like
yeah,
Yeah,
and like
we eat it.
oxtail.
Yeah, I eat oxtail.
I've never had.
We have like an
oxtail.
oxtail soup.
Yeah, oxtail soup is good. Pig's feet.
I guess yeah. For some people, that's a delicacy.
I think it's more of an Asian.
yeah, but
more of
it's
an
yeah,
Asian.
it's more of an Asian thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, balut.
Yeah, I would never eat that. It's just
How formed is the dog feet?
you can get different stages
What
apparently.
if it's just like a fully
It's just a
formed?
spectrum.
No, because
It's a
apparently
spectrum.
in like Vietnamese culture, right, the duck fetus isn't fully like not as formed as like the Filipino version.
Yeah.
So it's like still like soft.
yeah.
So it's like biting cartilage off a bone. right?
Oh, okay.
But for the Filipino, it's like pretty formed. So like the feathers already like kind of growing,
How do you eat the feathers?
and the beak is hard, so you can't
Oh.
eat the beak.
Ugh.
See, that's why I would never eat it. That's just
Yummy.
messed
No,
up.
that's mad. I'm not eating that.
That's messed up, dude.
Yummy.
Mm.
Yummy.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think I could eat that. Could you eat bugs?
I
Like
could
spiders?
I could eat cricket.
No way.
I have eaten cricket.
I've eaten like this bug before. I don't know what it was. It's like some Korean thing. Comes in a can, and like Korean people eat it a lot.
Comes in a can. They
Yeah.
package it and everything.
Yeah, it's like bugs in a can or something.
I could never eat bug.
Really?
I just. It just makes me like cringe thinking about it. Dude.
Really.
I don't think.
I don't know. It's bugs, man.
I don't know.
Like they're like.
I think it depends on the bug.
You know, like the indigenous Australians, like the witchetty grub.
Oh,
Sounds
the
like-
big juicy,
That
juicy
thing
one.
is wild.
Yeah.
But I kind of want to eat it.
You want to eat that?
I would
Um,
if I was in the outback, right?
If it was dead, and like roasted,
You can eat it live.
maybe. But if it was alive,
would you
I
eat it live?
can't
They,
do
they
it
eat it
alive.
live. They
Yeah,
eat
they
it
do.
live.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you seen Bear
Just
Grylls
moving around
do
in
it?
your mouth.
Have you guys
Oh.
ever watched the show Bushwhack on
Oh.
ABC
Oh,
Three?
that garbage show.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna take a quick detour and talk about how great ABC Three was as a channel. Right.
Because it's not ABC3 anymore.
I loved ABC. I loved it so
I
much
didn't. Yeah, it was fun.
because
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
coming home every day, right, and just watching ABC Three.
What did you watch? What was your favorite?
There were a lot of different shows, but I love watching Slug Terror.
Slug Terror was
Slug
pretty
Terror
good.
is great.
You don't know Slug Terror?
You've
No, I
never
didn't
watched
watch
Slug
that.
Terror.
I didn't
Slug
watch
Terror
Slug
is a
Terror.
pretty banging show.
It's an awesome show. When they transform, I
Yeah.
was so excited every time they transform. And then when they got like the extra power up,
Yeah,
that was the
the
best.
speed boost.
The speed boost,
Yeah.
bro.
No, I can't
B3
relate.
is like so
Yeah, I have no
confused
idea
right
what's
now.
going on.
Really?
Slug Terror is basically a show about,
Shooting slug.
yeah, it's like Pokemon, except people have like these guns and they put their slug, like their pet slugs in it, and they shoot the slugs, and then when they reach 100 miles per hour, they transform into these giant like beasts, and then like and that's how they fight.
That's actually insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And then-
so sick.
And they
Like-
have like all these like different slugs, and they all have like
Yeah.
different powers.
One's like ice, one's like fire, and then
Yeah.
you got like poison, all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then there was an extra speed boost, and they discovered this later in
Force.
series.
Yeah,
Force.
so
right.
they go even faster.
And you
When
got
they
even
go
faster.
when
and
they
then
go even faster, they become bigger and more stronger.
So they transform one time, and then they transform again,
yeah,
right? And then they get like extra like wings or whatever, and they look so much
it's
cooler.
pretty epic.
That sounds very exciting.
Yeah,
I'm
and then
very
when they
invested.
Do you remember the Elemental?
Oh yeah,
That
Yeah.
was a banger. So what happened was this is a 3-part episode. and-
Yep.
Basically, it was like a 1 hour, right?
Uh-huh.
And they just found these slugs and they controlled every other. That was the exact same element, because each slug is like a variant of the original 4 elements,
Yep.
right? And that show blew my mind.
Why'd they go with slugs?
I guess
Oh, they're
for
not
the
they don't
name.
actually look like slugs, but they're
Why
This is
slug?
animated,
Like-
by the way. This
Yeah,
is
I know.
this isn't live action.
yeah, it's not. It's
This
not
isn't
live
like a couple
action,
of
just
like
slugs.
like actual dudes shooting slugs out of their guns.
But
It's like
they
an
still
animated.
chose slug as the animal to go.
Yeah.
with.
It doesn't. They don't look like slugs. They look like these like little.
Yeah. Did you watch anything else?
You know what my
Pokemon.
show was?
Pokemon. Was...
Good Game Spawn Point.
Oh,
Darren, noob.
Dude.
this is only funny to Australian kids. If you're
Yeah.
watching this and you're not in Australia, you will not
Oh,
understand.
That was a
Imagine
crazy-
not having Good Game Spawn Point on your
Oh
television.
my god.
Yeah, Good Game Spawn Point was great. Oh, what was his name?
Banjo and
Was it Barjo or Banjo?
I forgot the girl's name.
Kazooie. Hex, yeah, Hex,
Oh,
wasn't it?
Was it? I think it was Barjo, right? Wasn't it?
No, it was.
I thought it was. I can't remember.
I thought it was Banjo. Banjo and Hex and
Yeah, I
Darren.
remember watching that.
You know, now it's like these completely different hosts.
Yeah, and there's no Darren.
Yeah.
Darren's gone.
No, there
right?
is Darren.
Darren's still
Remove the
there.
robot.
I'm pretty sure Darren is still there
Oh.
Darren
because
made the show.
Huh?
He made the show.
He made the
What
show
it
what it
was.
is today.
yeah.
Yeah.
And now it's complete garbage because we don't have Banjo and
They used to
Hex.
review like such banging game,
Yeah.
Mm.
epic game.
Really, really introduced me to the gaming culture
Yeah.
Truly,
that I'm
it-
so
it-
deep into.
It
these
truly
days.
made me the gamer that I am today.
Exactly. That's
It's
when I
all-
realized when I grow up, I thought I wanted to be a gamer.
Have you guys watched a video of the like who is a fake blank?
Oh, on the YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, like
Jubilee.
And
the
there's
is
like
it
a-
Jubilee? Jubilee?
Yeah,
Jubilee,
it is.
and it's like who's a fake gamer?
I haven't seen that one.
I didn't see that one.
I've seen
I
who's
watched
the
it-
fake gay.
I watched PewDiePie. I watched PewDiePie review it, but I already watched the
Oh no,
video.
no, that wasn't a fake gamer one. That
It
was if
was.
do all gamers
Do all
Oh
think
no,
gamers
no,
alike?
no,
Same.
today.
Oh,
Yeah, they
today's
uploaded a
one.
new one
Yeah.
recently.
So, who's a fake gamer? I watched that one from PewDiePie, but I already watched the original video before I watched the one from PewDiePie. So what happened? They have an interrogation, right? And this, right, first guy, he goes to the group and he's like, "All right, if you're a real gamer, you know what this pose is."
Oh,
And he
so
strikes a T-pose.
cringe.
And this redhead guy, all right, he's like, "That's a T-pose," and then instantly, these two form an inseparable bond, and they're like,
They've established themselves as the alphas. of
"Yeah,
the
yeah, they
gamers.
did. They
They're the
actually
alpha
did,
gamers.
all right." And they never got voted off.
And was one of them the?
No, one of
So they're both actual gamers.
One of them wasn't the mole, right? So they're both actual gamers, but then they were like, "Dude, I trust you," son." Right? And then, this is kind of controversial, but they eliminated both the girls that were in the
Wow.
group.
I am.
That's a good move.
I'm in support. I am disgusted by that.
Yeah, so both the girls got wiped out. But none of the girls were the mole. They were both actual gamers. I mean,
Makes me sad to be a gamer.
it is
Really
truly a sad day
In
for all
such a-
gamers everywhere.
Unequal community.
But Jubilee has all these like, who's the fake rapper? Who's the fake?
I saw that one. I saw the fake rapper.
I saw the
one.
fake
That one
rapper
was
one as
so
well.
cringy.
Have you
It
guys
was
seen?
so cringe.
Have you guys seen the one who was like the fake teenager?
What?
Or there's like just these bunch of Zoomers. It's the most cringe thing I've ever
So,
watched.
and then there was one boomer.
Yeah, like they were like 20 something, I think.
Yeah,
The-
but they
the
looked young or whatever.
Yeah, but it was like so cringe. Like it made me
Yeah.
really self-conscious. Like, okay, fuck, I can't say it. But it was like super cringe because like the slang and like the language that they use.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
I
my
just-
god, what do they use?
I don't.
Dope or what?
Just like cap. They kept saying cap. I'm pretty sure. and it's just,
Kappa?
like cap, like no cap.
Oh
and
no,
shit.
what does
No
no cap
cap.
mean?
It's like no bullshit.
Yeah.
But it's
no
like
cap.
Have you ever
I
heard the
felt out of
slang
touch.
that was totally eat?
No,
I have no idea what that
definitely
means.
haven't heard.
I'm not a boomer, but I have no idea what that means.
that's totally eats.
Yeah, apparently it means like that sick or like that's
That
rad.
totally
That's
sick.
it.
That's eats.
Like, what are you eating? What are you eating?
Where is your cap, man? Where is your hat?
Where is it?
No cap. Why aren't you wearing a cap?
I don't understand. Like, I think us three and people around our age, we're in this like really weird middle area.
Because like I can't connect with these.
Like, you
Zoomers.
can't connect with the boomers, but you also can't connect with the zoomers.
I feel like a boomer when I'm talking.
Yes, when I'm
People
talking to you,
younger?
yes, you actually feel like a boomer. Right? And it's so weird because you're in this weird middle area, and only people that are your age or like 1 or 2 years above you, or like, yeah, they will understand you a bit, right? But then you feel so disconnected from everyone.
That's what everyone else feels probably though.
No, but the zoomers
I
can
mean, Zoomers don't
group
feel that.
collectively
Yeah.
as a zoom.
They're like collectively cringe.
Yeah, and then boomers are also collectively cringe, but less so than zoom. And
That's con- But I.
That's
I
that's
mean,
pretty offensive.
If I was to join a group, I'll probably join the boomers. Not gonna lie, they are so much more right.
I wouldn't join the boomers.
you
I would-
join the Zoomers.
I would.
Okay, this reminds me of this like Zoomer meme on TikTok. Okay.
So you watch TikTok?
Wait, you don't watch TikTok?
I do watch TikTok,
Oh, good.
but I didn't think that B3 would.
I've only seen this one TikTok in my life,
Oh really?
and there's just this guy, right? And he's on a table. He's eating some like pudding. I don't know if you guys have seen this one, but he's eating some pudding, and this other guy walks in, and like for context, he's in a special needs classroom, and then some other guy walks in, and he's in the special needs classroom, right? And he says, "That's my shit." Like, that's the meme. Like the guy ate the other guy's shit.
Oh,
Like
it
it's
was
actual-
chocolate pudding.
It was chocolate pudding, but then like the guy walks in, and is like, "That's my shit right there."
Oh, because I thought when
and
you
they were
said pudding-
both like special
I
needs.
think so. But like,
Because when you said pudding, I instantly thought of like
oh,
custard.
no, it was
Yeah.
chocolate.
I thought it was like actual pudding.
There's a Zoomer Zoomer humor.
Zoomer
Zoomer
humor.
humor, indeed.
Zoomer humor.
I mean, yeah, it's just. Oh, do you guys remember the time when we went to Wet n Wild? All right,
You
so
want to recap that?
right, so we went to Wet
What
n
is
Wild.
Wet n Wild?
Wait,
First
what
Wet n
of all.
Wild's a
What
theme
happened?
park in Australia, in Gold Coast, Australia. All right, we
Very
live
famous.
nowhere close to Gold Coast, Australia, but we went. Okay, I don't want to get doxxed. All right.
We traveled millions of kilometers.
Yes, we traveled very, very far to Gold Coast, Australia. All right,
It's a water park.
And it's a water park.
basically. There's all these slides, and it's actually very cool.
yeah, it's
Theme
very
park,
cool
very-
and sick and cool and safe.
Cool.
And
Nice.
basically, me and the boys, we went into
The boys and I.
The boys and I.
the
We
boys
went-
and I,
We went to Wet n Wild.
and we went into this one place. What was it? The Lazy Lagoon or something?
What are you referring to?
When
Oh,
we met,
you sit around.
when you just sit and you go in circles.
Oh yeah, the Lazy
Oh,
Lagoon.
remember
Yeah, I
that.
think
And
so.
you guys kept pissing the fucking guy off.
Yeah, we got into so much trouble. A lot of trouble, actually. Every round every full 360 revolution that we made, we got in trouble at least once.
And
that
it was the
wasn't
same
me, though.
guy
That
every
was like
time.
you.
If it wasn't someone getting flipped over, it was someone struggling to get onto the tube.
It was because okay, so this thing goes around like the whole park, and like
And
it's very hard to get into those tubes. Okay? It
Yeah,
is
yeah,
difficult.
yeah.
And so like like every time we went around, the same guy. It was the same guard, like the lifeguard, who would get pissed at us.
Yeah.
And because like, so, I don't know, you guys are just doing some stupid shit. Alright, that was not me.
It
Well,
was
we,
me.
We had a friend.
It was
We had,
B2.
it was one friend. No, it wasn't.
It was
B2.
one friend and B2
Yeah, actually, it was me.
Okay.
Actually,
that
Yeah,
got
okay.
in trouble.
we had one friend who, like, the ride we just got into the lagoon. He struggled. He was drowning. He was struggling to get into the tube,
Bro, and then
and he started drowning. And this is a 50-centimeter pool,
it's
and
like-
we are grown men. All right, a lot taller than 50 centimeters. All right, surprising. This guy is drowning. He's struggling. He's physically struggling. He eventually doesn't drown, and
he
he
managed
gets
to get on. But then he gets a bit too full of himself because he got on the thing. And
Yeah.
at one point, he tried to stand on the tube. I don't know if you guys remember. He was trying to stand on the tube.
I did not see that. I don't know.
He was trying to stand. He was like, "Oh yeah, I can sit on the tube now. Maybe I'll try standing on it." And he so happened to do it by the same guard who had gotten pissed at him earlier.
Yeah.
And the guard was just like,
He was not
done
having
with it.
any
He
of
was
that
done
bullshit
with
on
this
it.
shit.
Yeah. But then we met a bunch of these Zoomers. Remember that?
Oh yeah, and
We
they
met a
kept
bunch
like
of these Zoomers,
they
and
kept holding on to us
they kept holding onto our tube.
onto our tube,
Oh,
not
that's
to us.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what did they say?
They did some cringe ass.
Oh man, I forgot. They said something weird.
It was this one word that
Yeah,
like
this. Oh
It-
man,
it stuck with me
skating-
for the rest.
Something
of
about skating.
yeah, like when you hold onto the back of a car and they're going, and then you're on your skateboard,
Yeah.
but they were
what's
doing
that?
it in a tube.
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
term
on
for it.
another tube. That's like holding onto another skateboard while you're skateboarding.
Yeah, exactly. But they had this one specific word for it. I don't remember what it is.
Stuck with me for the
Doesn't it
rest of
start
the
with an R?
What
I
I had
can't
no idea
remember.
what it was called, but basically,
I felt very old when I heard
yeah,
that.
yeah. When they said to us,
Skitching.
Skitching. That's the word.
That was a term.
if you're like, see, that's why we're in such a gray area. Like, we don't know what this word means, but we also have
I
our
think that
own
was a
slang.
Zoomer term though. I
It's
think
not
that's just a skateboarding term.
So we're out of touch with the skateboarding community as well.
Yeah.
That's
That
devastating.
basically means we cannot ever get Tony Hawk on our podcast or Keegan.
I wish I met Tony Hawk. Yeah.
Well,
There's
I
like
mean,
all these games based off him.
yeah,
like-
Tony Hawk Pro
Like
Skate.
weird games like military games or whatever.
Really?
What?
Yeah, like I have a PlayStation game where it's Tom.
That's
what's
Tom
his name?
Clancy.
Yeah, that's not
No, no,
Tony
no.
Hawk.
That's not
what-
Tony
what are
Hawk.
we- Tony Hawk's like.
Rainbow Six.
Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk only makes skating
Wait,
games.
am I getting confused with Tom
You
Clancy?
definitely are, dude.
Wait.
Yes, Tom Clancy
I don't think
only makes. Tom Clancy makes like The Division, Rainbow Six.
Okay, maybe
Rainbow
I'm
Six
talking. Yeah,
Siege.
maybe,
I don't think Tony Hawk was
maybe
in
I'm
the
talking
military.
about Tom Clancy.
Yeah, Tony Hawk only makes skating games.
skateboarding.
Are
game.
you even a gamer? Maybe he's the fake gamer.
Are you even a skater, dude?
It was like a really like old game.
Yeah.
And I never played it because it was like really.
Oh,
bad.
Tom
Maybe
Clancy's
you're-
Splinter Cell, right?
Who is Tom Clancy? Like, is he
Yeah,
an
what
actual
the fuck?
dude?
Was he in the military?
No.
What?
No idea.
Who is
How
this
is he
guy?
making these games? Why is his why is his name there?
Yeah, who is this guy?
Yeah, I
And
mean,
why
well,
are we naming our games?
yeah. So these Zoomers just straight up, locked onto our tube.
Skitched us. They
They
skitched us.
sketched us,
Skitched us.
and they were just like, we were going around the pool, and then they were like on our tube, and B3 got a bit scared, and every time we stood up and ran after him, he would get so
Bro,
scared.
I deadass thought we were gonna be kicked out of the fucking lagoon because of this one guy.
I don't think they could they?
They can. They definitely can. They can do whatever.
Yeah, but like if they said get out, then we can just not
What
listen
are they
to
gonna
them.
do? Fight us? Come on.
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Like pull us
We're a
out?
bunch of grown men
Yeah,
at Wet and Wild.
there were like 6 of us, 7 of us, and like one of him.
Well,
But apart from that, Wet and Wild was great.
it was very fun. It was
A
very,
very
very fun.
fun
I'll
time.
definitely do it again.
A lot
Our
of,
pass does not expire.
we got a lot of.
Don't.
It does expire for sure.
We
But
should go again.
we should go again and get Wet and Wild again.
Do you
with
guys
the boy.
remember the Aqua Loop ride?
Mm.
Okay. So the Aqua Loop
The
ride
Aqua Loop.
is just so the appeal of the ride is when you it's a closed tube slide, and then when you get into this chamber,
Yeah.
and then there's this platform underneath you where your feet are. You're standing on the platform, and then the platform just
Disappears.
and then you fall down.
It's a free fall. You free fall
Yeah,
for like
for
a
like,
bit before you go into
yeah.
into the tube,
Before you make contact.
and then you do a loop, like a 360 loop, basically.
I didn't like the ride.
I didn't like it either because you
Because
couldn't see anything.
I couldn't see
There's
anything.
water
Just like in your
Gushing in your face
bombarding
all the
you.
time.
Yeah.
I couldn't see anything.
If you could see something, I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, and I didn't know when I was going upside down either because it was just felt like a straight line. So
It
there was
just felt like a
there was really no thrill.
There's water everywhere, man. Even my
Yeah.
nose and my eyes.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Like I probably ingested so much water from that ride alone.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't have had to drink for the next week.
Probably.
We were so hydrated
Exactly.
after that day.
How many times did we get stuck?
Huh?
How many times did we get stuck on a tube ride? Okay, me and B1.
None. What?
Did we?
When
Do
did we
you
get
not
to-
remember the
Oh yeah, we
kamikaze
got stuck at the
and the
start.
other's
Oh.
funnel ride?
Yeah.
So what happened was when me and B1, I don't know, maybe we're just too thick. All right,
We are pretty thick boys.
we are extremely thick.
Yeah.
Okay, we got on the tube, and basically
Just wouldn't go.
B1 is facing back, right? So he can't see what's going on, but I can see what's going on. And basically, this tube gets stuck, and we have no way of getting out. And basically the ride operator just said, keep wiggling, boy."
Wiggling. So we
Just
were
keep
shimmying,
shaking-
shimmying down.
Keep shaking
So
your
we're
dumpies.
shaking, and we still get stuck, and the operator is pushing us, right? And then we finally get loose, and we finish the ride. But honestly, I think us getting stuck was the highlight of the ride. All right. And to make matters worse, the next ride, straight after the one we got stuck, we get stuck again.
Which one was that? Was that the
The-
big
the-
orange and blue one?
the
the
funnel
tornado
one.
one. Is that the tornado?
The-
Yeah, it
whatever.
is, I
Yeah, but
Not
we
sure.
just got stuck again because our tube angled at the exact point where it would get stuck because it got the max surface area, right? But then, if we were in any other position, we would not get stuck.
It's just too dummy thick.
We had another member, three of us, another one of our friends. He was not that thick, but me and B1,
Pretty
Unit.
thick.
Big units.
Pretty
big
big
dumpy,
unit.
big dumpy.
Big dumpies right here. Cool.
Exactly.
And that was our little trip to Wet and Wild.
Definitely do it again.
Would recommend.
Would recommend if you were ever in the Australia
I would also recommend our movie world.
movie.
I
I would
prefer-
recommend Dreamworld.
I
will.
if
Yeah, if you
want
want
a bit of a thrill, you want to feel your life.
yeah, if you
Get
want
up,
if you want to have
The
the time of
giant
your
drop.
life, because this will be the last time of your life at Dreamworld.
Oh no! Oh, I just realized what you guys are talking about. No.
Yeah, if you don't know what we're talking about, Dreamworld is another theme park. Gold Coast is famous for its theme park. We have many theme parks, and one of them is called Dreamworld, and it is a place where some people
Have sustained
Have-
some injuries.
have their last dream. I guess.
That's why it's called Dreamworld.
Yeah, that's why it's
Because
called Dreamworld.
You'll have
'cause-
dreams forever.
Yeah, there's been a few accidents at that place. And did you like know like about the accidents? Like what happened?
Oh, vaguely. I think. No,
like
actually,
wasn't one of them like the water one?
yeah, the log ride. I think.
Not the log ride, but like
Wasn't?
the one with the circle, like a circular one.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
a circular. It
And
got
then-
stuck.
They didn't like flip over,
It
and then
flipped
someone
over.
got crushed by the
The mo-
mechanical
Yeah, the thing like
conveyor belt.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a
Scary stuff.
the scary thing is that was my favorite ride. at
Oh
DreamWorks.
my god.
Really?
And I went on that many times before when I was a kid.
Damn.
Yeah, but I guess not anymore.
Really puts into perspective how short and how
And
precious life is.
How
And
precious.
how you should make the most of it by
You should.
subscribing to the Beta Boys podcast.
Yes.
Mm,
You know,
well,
in life you can. What's the quote? It's like you can live with failure, but you can't live with what if.
So it's the things
That's
you
right.
don't do that you
Yeah.
regret.
you will regret not subscribing to the Beta
So
Boys.
Oh,
ask
definitely.
that girl out and tell her to subscribe
Yeah.
as well.
Her and her friend
And
her-
her parents.
and her parent,
And her brother,
if she has one.
if she has one.
Well, since we hit 100 plays on both Spotify and iTunes, what are our plans? What are the Beta Boys' plans?
How are we expanding? B1. Any thoughts?
Since we have mad clout at the moment,
Yeah.
how are we
Since,
expanding?
since we're really on fire right now.
Yeah. I'm just really excited to expand into TikTok.
Okay, that's the wrong answer.
Personally, I'm excited to make some Beta Boys TikToks right now.
Well,
Okay.
In all seriousness, though, I'd like to go. What is it? Video.
video podcast.
Video podcast.
Yes, I would also. Like
I don't think we're ready.
podcast.
For
I don't
it.
think we have the equipment or the
we
space.
have no.
if you guys
equipment.
subscribe to us,
Let's
Yeah.
say if we hit
then
100
we can
subs,
afford.
100 sub.
100 subs.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see how it goes. But
Yeah.
definitely,
Video would be
I'd
great.
like to try video podcast. I think that'll add a little spice,
flavor.
a little flavor
to
to
the
the
chicken.
to the content to the woman that we're eating when we reach
True.
100 subscribers.
So we have two. That's two
that's
incentives for you guys.
that's our
to subscribe.
first video podcast.
Eating a woman.
Eating a woman.
Right, and that needs to be
on-
video.
Yeah, that's the video. Because they can't just hear us eating the woman.
Yeah.
They have to see us eating the woman.
Exactly.
Yeah, we will definitely get cancelled right after that one's up.
Well, we're here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about that one, Chief.
Can you say that again for the people at the back?
We.
that was such a
That's
good
what
quote. I'm gonna use that from now on.
Here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah.
I mean,
What are your plans?
is that you with every woman you've been with?
Yes.
Here for a
I
good
let
time, not a
them
long
know.
time.
I let them know as soon as we meet.
Yeah.
That don't get your hopes up.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a good. So
if I
might not be
flake
a
on
good
your
time
ass-
for you. Yeah.
If I flake on your ass, I've already forewarned you. Well,
Yeah, your plans? Any
Yeah.
plans?
What do
Any-
you want to do, B2? Any
Uh,
other ideas for expansion?
I want to hopefully one day release some merch.
Me too.
Yeah.
I would love that.
You know, it's actually easier than you think. Like, depending on like the quality of merch that you want. obviously.
I also want to upgrade our YouTube banner because right now
Fair enough.
it looks like ass, and I've seen a bit of ass in my time.
looks like a B, dude. When I like.
And we only
black and
Strive
yellow.
for A's on this
But
polygon.
like,
Exactly.
yeah, there's like sites that like let you make your own merch and it doesn't cost you anything.
Really?
But it's very simple designs. It's just like a logo or whatever.
Mm.
But it's still
Starting
yeah,
small.
it's still
Got to
fun.
start somewhere. We got to market
Yeah.
somehow.
Merch, okay, merch is pretty cool.
Merch is fine. Yeah, I want to do merch.
What else?
Upgrade the YouTube banner.
Yeah,
What about you, B3?
I second the video idea. I think video would be very engaging
Yeah.
to watch.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Oh, upgrading our mic.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, not so much B3 because he just stopped.
He's got a good mic, but
But B1 and B2.
we've got pretty garbage.
yeah, I think we
mics.
should get a proper setup.
Yes,
If
we
we, have a new
should.
video, we can't.
we need a
Right
proper
now-
table, a studio, and we need to be sitting on the same table because right now, because you can't see this, but we are not sitting anywhere close to each other.
B1 is
right now
near the
I'm,
front door.
I'm literally sitting near the front door. I don't know if you can hear the rain outside. It's like right
It's
outside.
raining outside.
Yeah, and
And I'm on
and
the
then-
floor.
yeah, B3
Like,
is on the floor,
I've been relegated to the floor.
and then B2 is sitting on the other side of the room.
Yeah.
On a comfy couch.
So
And, yeah, we got to improve
those are our
that.
plans.
But
yeah.
you know, it's only episode 8.
Exactly.
We're still starting out.
Yep.
Still early days.
We're
And,
gonna make it past the 7 episode
We are.
pitfall that podcast
Exactly.
fallen.
We're doing it right now. We're making history.
Exactly.
Making moves.
Yeah,
If you're here, you're an OG.
Yeah.
In 10 years
Oh,
time,
definitely.
I mean, if you've been
In
listening
5
from
years' time.
episode 1, you're an OG.
right? Yeah, but this
Yeah.
is history.
Yeah, this.
If you're
Very-
in 5
I just
years'
thought
time,
I just thought of a new goal. It's
What's
not
that?
it's not technically related to a podcast, but I think it'd be a cool idea.
and what is that?
Mixtape.
Beta Boys release a mixtape.
The Beta Boys release a
You
mixtape.
guys, can you guys sing or
Starting
rap?
from the bottom, now we're here. Yo.
I've always wanted to like learn how to make music though.
Yeah,
I think that'd be
Me too.
that's like a really cool.
it's a good skill.
yeah.
Now, actually, yeah. Now
'Cause
that we're talking about self improvement and Beta Boys improvement, what are some? So you said you want to learn how to make
I
music.
want to learn how to make music. That
You have a
that'd be
goal
cool.
in mind.
I second that with the music
Music.
Music thing.
because I think if you are able to learn how to make music and learn like EQing and all that
Yeah,
sound
all
stuff,
that,
it would
yeah.
help. This.
With this as well,
Mm.
with podcasts as well.
Exactly.
I tried making music.
I tried it as well. Like
It is very difficult.
it is very
It's
difficult.
not very intuitive.
Yeah,
Mm,
because like
so-
the interface is very.
Yeah.
At first glance, it's like a lot to take.
Yeah, I mean, and also just like pitching and
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of stuff.
a lot of
yeah, but
sound
a
stuff.
Beta Boys mixtape would be pretty lit. Just
I
saying right
guess.
now.
Yeah.
Is that one skill that you want to learn?
Huh?
Is that something you want to like? Is that the one skill that you would like
I
to
don't
learn?
know. I have a. Off the top of my head, that's like the first thing that comes to mind. What
What
about
about
you?
I'd like to make some short films
Oh,
Short
as a creative
film.
outlet. Yeah,
I
Mm.
think making a film would be really fun as well.
it is.
I think like editing,
With friends and
learning how
stuff.
to edit and stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
think
You'd
that's
learn
really
a lot
cool
in the
as well.
process.
music making, cinematography plays in very well.
It all comes together to make the
Exactly.
Beta Boys podcast.
Give
Yeah.
you guys a better experience.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. What kind of short film?
Just anything. I think a lot of. Dude, I've seen some short films on the internet. Some of them are like very artsy.
Yeah,
Like they're like super like, like black and white
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
everything. But just I don't know, just some funny like 5 to 10 minute like films on YouTube.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe in the future we could
Sorry, I have some breaking news.
do a special.
And I got this about a minute ago, and it said the coronavirus is the official tally in Victoria, 15.
Just in Victoria.
It's in Victoria,
What is it in Australia? It'd be
I have
like
no idea.
over 100, wouldn't it be?
probably. But
Yikes.
yeah, I mean,
That's
Hopefully this isn't the last Beta Boys episode.
hopefully.
yeah, I mean, who knows? It's actually reached our city as well. I've heard.
Very close.
I heard that it was in a hospital as well, in a major hospital of ours.
Yeah. It was.
And that's pretty scary.
Mm.
But
Yeah, I mean, stay safe.
Stay safe. Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Wash your
Exactly.
hands.
Obviously.
don't kiss anybody.
Oh, yes.
kiss
Yes,
anyone.
actually, people in the UK are
Yeah, I
they're
saw
advising
that.
people not to, like, physical contact. No.
So
Have
if
you
you're-
seen the speech?
No, I
There's like a speech from like a official health like person, like this old lady. She's like from the health organization in the UK or something.
Mhm.
She's giving a speech about. She's like, make sure not to touch your mouth or your ears or your eyes. And then immediately after, she licks her own hand
Oh my-
to turn the page of her like Word
Oh,
document or
yeah.
whatever. It was so funny.
The irony. The
Yeah.
irony. Yeah, so,
So if you're
yeah.
lonely and you're
Physical
alone,
contact. No.
No
Exactly.
physical contact
Yeah.
at all.
Why are you touching other people anyway? Really? Realistically? Why would you? Kissing before marriage? No.
disgusting.
Get that
Disgusting.
Eye contact,
out of here. Bro.
dude.
Exactly.
only with your boys. you
Only
make
with
eye
the
contact.
homies. Yep.
Yeah.
So, thank you for listening
Are we gonna
again,
end it?
once again.
Episode 8.
Episode 8. This is a very, very,
We're making
banger of an
history.
episode.
This is a
that was English.
very historical moment right now.
Yeah.
Historical. 8th episode.
Yeah.
Gang.
Like I said last episode, what did I say? I said, 8 is the lucky number of China. And right now, China
could use
needs a
some
little bit of
blessing.
luck, little bit of blessing right now.
I'm very grateful for all our listeners. Even if you just listen for like a minute.
Thank
if it's
you.
a minute or an hour,
If it's a minute, that's good, but
maybe a bit.
try increasing it every day.
Yeah.
By a minute.
And
every
by the
day.
in small
Yeah.
increments.
By
So-
the 60th day, you have listened.
The first day this gets uploaded, listen
Yeah.
a minute. Next day,
Exactly.
listen 2 minutes. And then 3 minutes.
Yeah, so you can check us out on YouTube, Spotify, and iTunes. We're all there.
Follow us on Instagram,
Yes, and Twitter.
Instagram,
and
importantly.
TikTok.
What are the
Well,
handles? What are
TikTok.
the handles? So for Instagram, we have at
Official Beta Boys.
yes. Follow us at is it the official or just official?
I think Instagram is just official.
Just
Alright.
official.
So follow
Official
us
Beta
at official Beta Boys on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok.
Please. Please.
And then that is how you'll get notified when new podcast.
Yeah, and we apologize for the late upload. Again, like we said before, there was a technical difficulty, but we don't give up, boys. The Beta
Yeah.
Boys,
We persevere.
we persevere.
Yeah. So thank you for listening to our podcast. I'm B2.
I'm B1.
And I am B3, signing off. Thank you and goodbye.
Bye bye.